んだこんなに遊んだの久しぶりだね。
You went through so much to get me out here tonight. We should enjoy it. I decided not to cross the bridge and to wander around Okacho with Rimu. I found my answer.
じゃ、答えも分かったことだし、寮に帰ろっか。
Isn't our date still on? Still on?
もちろん。でも、無理しなくていいよ。あの時帰らなかったってことは、そういうことでしょ？
That's right. But I want to be really clear with you.
なんだか気合入ってるね。
Can we go to Sakuraba Shrine as our final stop?
いいけど、あそこ焼け落ちてなかったっけ？
Shut up. It's just to set the mood. It did. But it should be cleaned up now. And the scenery is great up there after the shrine was burnt down. I want to give you my answer in words.
だったら行こう。こういうことするんだね。ちょっと意外だった。
Yeah, okay. If I'm going for it, I'm all in.
私、今すっごくドキドキしてる。
Me too. It's the first time I've wrapped my arms around you like this.
暖かいでしょ？
It is.
しめくんの鼓動、手に伝わってきてる。ドッキドキだね。
I'm pretending to be put together, but I'm really nervous. From Sakurada Shrine, up on the hill, we look down on Okacho. I've already decided that if I were going to confess to Rimu, this would be where I'd do it. These past few days, every time I looked at you, my heart was sent into panic.
やっと私の魅力に気づいたのか。ちょっと遅いかな。
I was. I should have done this earlier.
そうだね。私も遠慮せずにぶつかっていけばよかった。
I was an idiot for not going after such a wonderful woman when she was so close to me.
ずっと一緒だったからね。私も言い出せなかった。言葉にしちゃうと、この関係が壊れちゃうんじゃないかなってずっと思ってた。でも、しめくんがいろんな女の子と関わるようになってから胸が痛くなったの。
Why is that?
もしかして誰かと一緒になったらどうしようって。多分その時は私諦めて応援しちゃうんだ。それでいいって思っちゃうんだ。
Rimu.
でもそんなこともう思わなくていいし、考えなくてもいい。しめくんの言葉、私に聞かせて。
I want you to stay by my side forever. I've had that idea in my heart ever since I started to see her as a woman. Rimu was engraved in my mind more deeply than I ever knew. I love you, Rimu. Every time she drove me crazy, I knew I was in love. I never noticed this feeling before, because she's my childhood friend, because she was always by my side. Your kindness, your cheerfulness, how much fun things are when we're together. I love it all.
私も大好き。飽きるほどしめくんのことが好き。
Rimu knows anything and everything there is to know about me. And I know anything and everything there is to know about her. But knowing so much about each other blinded us to something. Love. We face each other, losing our words in each other's eyes. We inch ever closer, our lips meeting in a kiss. Our first kiss. It's passionate, like our lips are confessing all the feelings we've ever held in. The cherry blossom petals dance about the shrine grounds under the light of the moon. Rimu and I swear our love to one another. Yeah, okay. This is the best route. Rimu is best character.
ということで、無事付き合うことになりました。イエイ。
Huzzah.
よくやった。あっぱれ。さすがです。恋愛話を指名兄様に吹き込んだ甲斐がありました。
I don't know how to feel about that comment.
初めての接吻もしました。イエーイ。なんと、もうそこまで。
It's hardly something to be so shocked about.
皆様の助けもあり、作戦は無事成功となりました。ありがとうございます。無事成功して何よりだ。やはり私の小説が役に立ったんですね。
All of you really did gang up on me.
まあ、だからといって気を使うことはしなくていいからよろしくね。わかった。これまで通りの態度で過ごそう。
We? What do you mean we? Just because it's just gonna be the same as when Rimu when Shime dated Rimu when Shime dated Sakura and Kome. Nothing changed.
はい、逆に気を使うと関係が崩れるとも言われますからね。ということで私たちは先に寝よう。小梅、行こう。はい、桜お姉様。
You're already acting weird, you two. Toyama and Kwame leave Rimu and me behind as they head back to their rooms with gleeful grins.
あとは沖田ちゃんと土方くんに報告だね。
We don't need to tell everyone individually.
お世話になった人たちへのご挨拶、何もおかしくないでしょ。
It sounds good when you put it like that, but still.
いいっす。嬉しそうな声が上まで聞こえてきたぞーっと。
うまくいったぜ。
We've decided to date.
ま、そうなると思ってた。願い叶ったりでよかったな、リム。
あとはもう思うがままに使命くんをいじくり倒すだけだよ。
You did that regardless. Hey, you're scaring me.
自分に正直になった結果、収まるところに収まったって感じだな。
Also, now Rimu has a free guinea pig, also known as her boyfriend. Yeah, it didn't take much time to figure out once. It didn't take much time to figure out once I started paying attention to her and her thighs.
お似合いだと思うぜ、二人とも。
あんがと
ま、でもこれで何が大きく変わるわけでもねえけどな。
まあ確かに変わらないね。
We just changed the way we think of each other.
寮の中でイチャイチャされたらたまらんから。やるなら人目のないとこでな。
What the? We know that much. We know that much.
もちろん人目のつかないところでイチャコラするもん。
Yeah, of course.
じゃ、また明日な。
Hijikata seems truly happy for us. It's late. We should get to sleep soon ourselves.
そうだね。歩き疲れたしね。ほう。
Ah, finally. I was waiting for them to see Okta. Okta, what's wrong?
水を飲みに いや、それよりも。
Not the fucking water again.
うまくいったよ、沖田ちゃん。それはよかった。
Octo?
大岡、悟りを開いたお前は無敵だ。何も恐れることはない。
You don't have to stick to that story with that story anymore.
沖田ちゃん、ありがとね。
Octo smiled softly before going off on her way. Even Octo was hoping for our happiness.
びっくりした？
I know you got everyone to chip in on helping us, but I think Octo would worry about things like this.
沖田ちゃんだって私たちの仲間なんだから、それぐらい気にするよ。
Our relationship was welcomed with open arms by all our friends. Studying at Kitamachi?
そうだ。この前父上と会って、その時に言われたんだ。
Well, yeah. Now that that Shime is dating someone, there always has to be a moment where everyone leaves the dorms and it's just Rimu and it's just Shime and the respective love interest of the route. It's always like that. The only difference is depending on when they start fucking. Because with Kome, it was 2 days. With Sakura, it was the same day. Rimu, I don't know. And he wants both you and the Shinsengumi.
北町のやり方を学ぶいい機会だ。
代わりに斎藤がこっちに来てくれるってよ。
Wait, no, that's not a good. And how long will this be for?
どうだろうか。期間は決めていないな。影虎次第だ。
南町と北町の違いとか連携とか、まあ俺としてもいろいろやりたいことがあるからな。
It's okay since Saito is coming, but it's a little rough with Toyama going as well.
少しの間だ。一人の時どうすればいいかを学ぶいい機会だろ。
Well, that is true.
それに斎藤さんは父上の補佐もやっている。頼りにしていい。じゃ、行ってくる。
寮にはしばらく帰らないからよろしくな。
They gather their things and leave Minamimachi. So, Kome, Rimu, that just leaves the two of you.
私も今日はお城へ。
No way, I never would have guessed.
ありゃ、そんな日だったっけ？はい、ですのですみません。
No, it's fine. You don't need to apologize.
そうです。謝ることは何一つありません。
I don't know why I'm surprised of Saito being here. Can you not show up out of nowhere like that?
今日から私が補佐。よろしくお願いします。
Surely you won't get in the way of Shime and Rimu's relationship. See, unlike with Sakura, Saito definitely isn't going to be teasing Rimu about anything that she does with Shime. So, like, how's this gonna work out?
おお、斎藤さんが隣に立つと、使命君がすごくできる人に見える。
That makes it sound like I normally can't.
それでは私も行ってきますね。
Yeah, be careful on your way. That leaves Rimu, and...
何かご命令を。
Then can I ask you to organize the office paperwork on Kome's behalf?
お任せください。執務室、作戦室を整理すればよろしいのですね。
Yes, please.
拝聴。
Sato gives her one-word answer and hurries to the situation room.
斎 って感じだね。
Yeah, if only she had a route. Considering what Saotome is usually like, it's a little surprising.
影虎様の補佐をしてるだけはある
Shall we get to work as well?
な。影虎様みたいに少人数でもできるようになっとかないとね。
Wow.
おお。
When we finish work and head back to the dorm, we find that all the paperwork in the office has been cleanly organized. And the accounting has been perfectly done as well.
そんで斉藤さんは帰ったと。
She left a letter with a simple "see you tomorrow." So, I mean, I expected her not to live in the dorm, but like, she didn't even be like, "All right, goodbye." Well, she didn't even go to them and be like, "All right, I'm going now. See you tomorrow." She just she just wrote a letter. She really can't do anything.
いろいろと天然な人だけど、そこが見えないよね。
Well, that's true. We'll probably never see her full abilities.
そんで、今日は寮に誰もいないと。
Don't point it out that we are.
誰もいないと。
What?
なんだよ。期待してるくせに顔に出てるよ。
Am I grinning?
いや、雰囲気でなんか期待してるなーって分かっただけ。
Just say that he's horny. This is the same thing. Well, that's...
来い来い、抱きついて来い。
It doesn't need to be right now.
恥ずかしがり屋さんめ。妙なところでお堅いんだから。
Anyway, we've got a lot of time. Isn't there anything we can do?
じゃあ、私の部屋に来てほしいな。
So, this is the machine that's supposed to make lives easier?
そう、その名も掃除太郎次郎三郎
Cleaning, Taro, Jiro, Saburo, Maru. What? What naming sense?
レシプロ式の原動機を使って空気を吸い込んでゴミを取り除くのだ。
Shall we give it a try? So it's a vacuum. I press a large button on top, and the motor starts to raise an awful racket. Uh-oh.
よーしよしよし、試運転にしては上々だ。次はそれを押したり引いたりして動かして。
Like this? I try to do as she is instructed, pushing and pulling at the device, but it's so heavy I can't even budge it. This is too heavy.
となると車輪が必要。いや、管をつければいいのかな。吸い込む部分と本体を一緒に動かすのがそもそも間違っているのかな。
What's this thing trying to do? Suck up the whole room? Is this okay? The mystery machine is roaring loudly, greedily drawing in papers and small objects from the floor around it.
ちょっと止めて止めて止めて。
How?
殴るせいや。
Rimu grabs a crowbar and smashes the machine. It lets out a large poof of black smoke, and then goes silent. Was that the off switch?
失敗はつきものだからね。仕方ないよ。次だ次。
Rimu starts right in dismantling the broken machine. Let me help. For a while, I assist Rimu in stripping the machine for parts. I'm exhausted.
いやー、失敗。手伝ってもらってごめんね。
Rimu's room had become a true war zone, so we ended up moving into mine. Still, is it always like that?
毎回あんな感じだよ。
That sounds rough.
好きでやってるから大変じゃないよ。
Shall we take a break?
そうだね。ちょっと疲れちゃったね。
I mean, I didn't really bring it up before, but like, she is an inventor, so like, she is constantly bombarded with failure, right? And she will never be able to create she will never be able to invent something perfectly first try, right? So she always has to constantly iterate. So it makes sense, right? That she is not. It makes sense that she just doesn't fear rejection from Shime, right? Because like she's been bombarded with it this whole time. It's the whole reason why she's a fucking inventor. She's not really afraid of of failure. Or well, in I'm trying to link it back to rejection from Shime. I take a seat facing away from the door, and Rimu sits beside me, her shoulder lightly touching my own.
しばらく動きたくないね。
How are you going to give me 4 fucking CGs very close to one another? 5 CGs very close to one another, but give me an entire episode's worth of content without a single CG. You know what? Maybe this is why. Yeah, me too.
どうしたの？また緊張してんの？
I mean, a bit.
これぐらいの触れ合いは慣れてくれないと困るな。こっち見てくれないし。なんで？
Your face is so close. I just...
見つめ合うのが恥ずかしいのかい？
I am.
じゃあ目つむってよ。
What?
大丈夫だって変なことしないから。
I give in to her urging, closing my eyes. I could feel Rimu's warmth and weight on my shoulder.
こうして肩を寄せ合ったりするの初めてだよね。
Yeah.
しめくんとの初めてたくさん経験してる。そっちはどう？
It's the same for me. I've never really tried dating before.
そりゃそうか。そういうのあったらずっと見てた私が知らないわけないもんね。しめくんはこれからどういうことしてみたい？
What do you mean? Rimu's fingers slightly overlap my own. I feel her playing with them, like she wants me to do something.
私はこうしてちょっと触れ合ったりはしたいかな。
You would?
とぼけちゃって。
We've been friends for so long, I find it difficult to make bold moves like Rimu does. Honestly, I'd love to hold her, feel her skin on mine. Do what we can do at times like this, where no one is around. But taking that step is just so nerve-wracking. I can't turn the feelings into either words or action. What?
こういうことでしょ？
Rimu is holding my hand in hers, our fingers delicately intertwined. Her warmth is delivered directly to me through her hand.
触れ合ったりとか苦手でしょ？
I wouldn't say I'm not, it's just...
男としてそういうことに真面目な方がいいと思ってるでしょ。
That's... Even if we're lovers now, I can't deny that that I still feel like she's family. I can't bring myself to take the huge, brazen leap of that first step. I don't want her to think that's all that's on my mind either. There's a funny sort of pride in a corner of my brain that wants to resist it.
こういう機会 そうそうないかもしれないよ。
You think so?
私のこと好きにしていいんだよ。
If you say things like that.
私は使命君に求められたいな。情熱的にギューって。
Bro, with the other two, with fucking Kome and Sakura, they just do it, right? They just do it, right? They just go up to him and be like, we're fucking doing it right now. And then a later CG, they're like, why aren't you being assertive enough? And then Rimu was like, I already know you enough to know that you aren't assertive enough, so I'm gonna just tell you directly that that I want you to be more assertive. Not in those words, right? Not in the same way that Sakura told Shime in her fucking drunken state, but like, she isn't. At least Rimu isn't drunk when she's saying this, unlike the other two when they saying this. Are you sure?
何よ今さら。私の全部使命君にあげたいんだもん。
Rimu. I feel my face flush, a feverish heat rushing through my body along with nerves. Tempted by her request, I glide my hand over her body. Really? First day as well?
ただいま戻りました。
Well, shit. I guess it's a good thing that they did it on the first day. Welcome back, Kome. Kome arrives back from her study session at the castle.
経理の書類などが残ってたと思いますが、今日はそれの処理でしょうか。
Oh, actually,
私がすべてやり終えました。
すべて？
あの程度、北町では普通以下ですので。
あの程度。小梅ちゃん、歴戦の猛者と比べちゃダメだよ。負けるに決まってるって。
効率の良いやり方を伝授しましょうか。
yes.
はい、ぜひともお願いします。
そういうことで、大岡様、河合様の業務は勉学でよろしいですか？
Yes, I don't mind. Please teach her well for the future of Minamimachi.
拝聴。
はいしょ。
では河合様、執務室へ。
Saito leads Kome away from the magistrate's office. If it's Saito teaching her, Kome is sure to improve.
どうかな。気質が違いすぎるからちょっと難しい気はするけど。
You think so?
そういうもんだと思うけど、まあコウメちゃん次第かな。
I mean, Kome kind of acts like Saito slightly when she has to act as the shogun, so, you know, maybe it won't be so bad. Rimu's guess was right on the money. Kome emerged later in a stupefied daze. Well, shit. She reported that Saito's methods were too eccentric to follow. The next day, you're staying overnight?
河合様きっての願いなので。
あのやり方を覚えればきっと私はもっと頑張れると思うんです。
But if you're going to be stayed over, you may as well do it in the dorm. There's no need to be at the office.
寮じゃダメなんです。誘惑がいっぱいありすぎて甘えちゃうんです。
Yeah, there would be after all the fucking that's gonna be happening. What? Well, what do you think, Saito?
私のことは気にせず、いくらでも何日でもお付き合いいたしますゆえ。
I mean, she is the shogun. It's not like she can. It's not like Saito is above fucking Kome in terms of power. But I mean,
そこは甘えちゃっていいんじゃないかな。本人もやる気満々だしさ。頑張らせてください。
If you really want to. Still, to stay over at the office, she's fairly determined. Surely this isn't a way to also allow Rimu and Shime to have sex, because Kome will not be at the dorm again, right? What exactly happened when Saito taught her yesterday?
それじゃ私たちはいつも通り見回り行こっか。
Yeah, Saito, we leave Kome in your care.
お任せを。
Kome is really giving it 110%.
いつまでもこのままじゃいけないと思ったんだろうね。
So Saito inspired her.
自分よりも超できる人とか目の当たりにするとさ、2つに分かれるじゃん。
You either get down in the dumps or driven to surpass them.
そうそう。私なんかは何クソってなる気質だけど。
Are you saying that there are other inventors in this place?
まさか小梅ちゃんもそういう気質だとは思わなかったから少し意外だった。
She always hangs out with with Toyama. Maybe it rubbed off on her.
憧れのさくらちゃんのそういうわけか。
It's all of Kitamachi.
目指すは影虎様と斎藤さんのようなかっちょいい二人組みたいな。
But like Saito, well, yeah, I guess. because Sakura doesn't want Saito. That's the problem. Because Saito teases Sakura all the time. Most likely, Kome and Toyama. I can't even imagine it. Both Kome and Toyama are prim and proper, level-headed, but with a passion about them too. Yeah, that's why we got to see that in their routes. I don't know if I should call it drive or just plain guts. Honestly, if I think about it, everyone at Minamimachi might be the stand and fight type. The bath cleaning, you want to do that today?
おう、みんながいない時だからこそできることでしょ。
After finishing our morning work, we're spending our afternoon on standby at the dorm, alone, and soon to be entering the bathroom to clean her insides. I mean, the bathroom. When you're on standby, you take on any tasks that come in, but you're free to use your time as you please until something does. So we remember suggesting we clean the bathroom during our free time. Still, wouldn't it be tough to clean the bath with just the two of us?
大変だと思うでしょ。
She has another tool. Did you make something again?
大正解。せっかくだから試してみたいなって。
Is it vacuum version 2? Well, I wouldn't want to keep you waiting. Let's give it a go. It's a fucking Roomba. Hang on. Surely it's not a Roomba. This is your bath cleaning machine?
そう、その名も掃除二郎三郎丸四郎丸。
Compared to the other cleaning Jiro Saburo something, whatever, I forgot what the name was. This one won't be exciting as the last one, right?
ち甘いな、しめいくん。前回の反省を生かさないと思ったのかい？
Which means...
今回は原動機を使ってません。ネジ式、つまりバネを利用してます。
I don't really understand the difference, but it sounds promising.
すでにネジは巻いてあるので、あとはこれを露天に置くだけ。
Remove places cleaning Jiro Shidomaru down, and it starts to move about the bathroom. The brushes on the bottom of the machine, along with the soap, begin to scrub off the dirt in the bathroom. Now let's hope that the motor is waterproof. Let's hope that the components in the Roomba are waterproof, so that nothing malfunctions, like last time. Oh wow, that's surprisingly effective.
へっへーこれなら双葉亭に記事を書かせてもいいかもだね。
Wait a second though.
どうしたの？
Isn't it a little slow?
安全第一だからね。
A little slow doesn't really describe it. It isn't just slow. It would lose in a race with a snail. From some angles, it doesn't even look like it's moving. How long will this take?
試しだから夜まで？
What time in the evening?
日にち超えるかもね。
That's pretty long. I already approved the test, so I can't exactly tell her. She has to stop now. I suppose this will mean we can't bathe tonight. Are you sure it's moving?
おかしいな。止まるはずがないんだけどな。
After cleaning for a while, the machine got caught on a tiny height difference between tiles. Although we let it run until evening, the bath is still only half clean. We'll just have to save cleaning Maru for next time.
そうだね。いや、ごめん。
There's no point in getting mad and complaining at this point. Failure is just a stepping stone to success. However, let's finish up the job by hand.
夜になっちゃったけど、しょうがないね。
And so the two of us begin cleaning the bath in the dark of the night. I really thought that machine was working this time.
最近はいろいろ凝りすぎてるせいか、なんかうまくいかないんだよね。
But I think you're right to zero in on cleaning for our machines.
いつの時代も掃除は絶対にするからね。だけどなんか最近調子が悪い。ちょっと方向性変えるかな。
I know something. More sex. I mean, how about trying something new?
そうそう。掃除じゃなくって、
Rimu. Maybe it's because she's distracted complaining that complaining that Rimu loses her balance. Slipping and falling with style. And taking an impromptu bath.
やっちゃった。
I won't look, so go change. No, this is a good transition.
どうせだからこのまま入ろうよ。使命くんもほら脱いで。
What did I fucking tell you? Hold on a second.
そんなこと言ってちょっと興奮してるくせに。
See, the difference between Rimu's route and the other two's routes is that the bath H scene is second. My clothes don't remain long on my body under Rimu's relentless assault. What do you mean by that? Huh? Rimu, if I'm practically naked. You should be fully naked. It's a bathroom. You're meant to be. You're bathing at the moment.
そんなこと言ってここ元気になってるじゃん。
That's. Don't touch.
一方的は楽しくないから。
Yeah, but like, you didn't have any problems before. With Komei and Sakura.
おーい、朝だよーい。
Okay. Just because he fucking passed out in the bath Morning. You're energetic today as usual. After what we did yesterday, we both headed back to our rooms and fell asleep instantly. Who would have known that a hot steamy bath isn't the best place for physical exertion? Well, if you looked at Korme and Sakura's routes, it was great. Maybe not so much Sakura, because Saito found out, but Korme's was fine. But then we were distracted at the time.
なんじゃい。まだ眠いのかい。
I've got some some muscle pains from our exercise yesterday.
しめくん、超ノリノリで激しかったじゃん。
I mean, I liked it.
何が好きなの？
Doing that kind of stuff with you, Rimu.
いいね。私も好きだよ。しめくんとするの。
I wonder what they're talking about. I could never imagine what they are referring to. Rimu doesn't hide her grin and follows it up with with her sauciest wink. It's adorable, but aren't you embarrassed by that kind of stuff?
そりゃ恥ずかしいよ。
But you're so bold.
これまでずっと我慢してきたから、その分激しく求めてる感じかな。
Rimu masks her embarrassment through teasing. I know what you're talking. I know what there is to say. I'm impressed you can be so direct about that.
奥手なしめいくんに代わって、私が引っ張ってあげてるんだよ。感謝しなよ。
I mean, that's.
私が何にもしなかったら、多分今日まで何もしなかったでしょ？
I don't think so. I'm a man.
じ
Men have needs too.
ー。もじもじするな！あんたは乙女かい！おい！
I'm sorry, okay?
そういうわけで、私はなるべくニャンニャンしたいにゃん。
Nyan nyan.
直接的に言ってほしくないんでしょ？だから、
What? Nyan nyan of all things.
たく、朝から煩悩全開な会話してんじゃないよ。
How? You're the one inventing weird words.
朝食、用意してくるね。
Rimu skips out of the room in good spirits. I should be more assertive. Usually this topic is brought up when Rimu is drunk, you know, like in Sakura and Korme's H scenes. But, you know, I already said that she kind of alluded to this in the first H scene. Honestly, I think I'd look a little cooler if I could react more calmly to our advances. It wouldn't just look cooler, it would be cooler. But thinking of doing it totally different. In that case, maybe I should try being assertive. Are you okay? When we get to the magistrate's office, Korme is staring up at the sky, lost to the world.
頭が沸騰しそうです。えらく憔悴しきってるね。ああいう勉学は詰め込みです。ゆとりがないんです。
Korme sways back and forth as she makes her way to the situation room.
小梅ちゃんがああいう泣き言を言うなんて珍しいね。
Saito's teaching methods that brutal?
呼びましたか？
Maybe. Saito calls out from behind Rimu, her breath grazing over Rimu's ear. She never ceases to amaze me. We've never seen Korme so worn out before.
大使一番。絶後再び蘇る。
Even after a hate scene, she's not that worn out.
大使市場
You need to assume that you're already dead. It's exactly when you feel your life is over that you can become your true self.
はい。シメ君っては物知り。
You wanted to leave it all on the line, ready to die at any moment.
私はいつでもその心構えです。ですので、私を死に据えるなら、その覚悟を。
I mean, she is the shogun, but like, you know... But isn't that a little extreme?
無理です。加減すれば、いずれ甘えが生じます。北町の手法を真似るならば、甘えは禁物。では。
Oh. Saito follows after Korme into the situation room. I thought Toyama was a hard ass, but Saito was even worse. But at least Saito wasn't a bitch about it.
私には無理だな。厳しくされすぎると、もうやだってなっちゃう。
She has the maturity that Sakura lacked at the start of the game. Yeah, let's call it that. Didn't you say stuff like that makes it... didn't you say stuff like that makes you work harder?
自分からやるのは別にいいの。こうやって教えられるのはちょっと違うでしょ？
Well, I suppose that does change things.
忠重おじさんみたいに優しく教えてくれないと逃げちゃうね。
My father was always gentle and light-handed. Rimu and I, Hijikata too. Rimu and I and Hijikata too. We all learned a lot from my father. But he never forced us to do anything, just encouraged us to flower. He was very hands-off, and we all felt free. When Korme really looks like she's at her limits, we should step in.
それまでは小梅ちゃんに任せていいと思う。
If this is how Saito is, I wonder how the three at Kitamachi are doing. Fucking hell. They're going through Hell Week. If they're taking to the Kitamachi style too well, that might cause us a whole new issue. They're burning the midnight oil again. Even after sunset, the light in the situation room shines on. But when I ran into Korme this evening, she was lively, like she had finally gotten the hang of something.
小梅ちゃん、何か掴んだみたいだね。
She's practically shining.
ある程度まで行くと壁ができるんだよね。そこで一度停滞して悩むんだよ。で、悩んだ末に、はっと気づく時があるの。
You think that's what happened to Korme?
そうだと思うよ。だから、明日には終わるだろうね。
I'm glad my worries this afternoon seem to have been for nothing.
私もそろそろ、はっと気づきたいんだけどな。なんか降りてこないんだよね。
Are you talking about your machines?
そう。なんかうまいこといかないっていうか。
Aren't you overthinking it? Try putting them down for a bit.
そう簡単に言うけどさ。
Why don't we go for a quick break? Go for a quick break then.
息抜き？珍しいね。どこに行くの
Tasuke Sushi? It's been fucking a long time since I've last heard that name. We can grab a drink and just let the alcohol take over for a while. I mean, I understand that Koshikakeyan's probably closed, but still.
いいね、いいね。そういう誘いは大歓迎。
Helping Rimu with her worries like this, supporting her. He's always done that for me, so I've rarely been the one to make a move. But dating isn't just a one-sided thing. It's important that we both love and support one another. And respect one another.
こうした付き合い、夢だったんだ。
Surely this isn't when she gets drunk, right? I suppose we've never really spent time together doing things like this, have we? Once at Tasuke Sushi, we ordered some sushi and started to drink. No way. Ordering sushi? Never mind. Tasuke on the other side of the bar is plying us quietly with sushi and Sasuke. Batara is sleeping.
いかにもできる大人って感じじゃない？
I never thought of us as the type to go out on the town drinking.
そうそう。そうした舞台に自分がいるってなんか素敵。
This is about what it always felt like to watch my father and his friends drinking too.
でもいざ酒を飲む
You
ぞ
didn't hear that?
ってなると案外気楽なもんだったよね。
Yeah. It's kind of like, oh, is that all there is to it?
今日も同じ感じ。こんなもんかって。でも嬉しい。
We drink one cup after another, chatting away as we go. Our cheeks continue to get redder and our conversation takes on a certain warmth.
ちょっと酔ってきちゃった。
Were you always such a lightweight?
弱いよ。特にしめくんの前では弱い。
Rimu presses her cheek into my arm with a cute smile. All her little mannerisms are so damn precious. Do you think that kind of childish fawning is appropriate for our mature date?
まあ、意地悪言おうとしてる。いけないんだ。
I was just asking.
私の中ではこれも大人な付き合いだよ。大人な触れ合い。
You want to flirt in front of a stubborn sushi chef?
そう。わざとらしくイチャついてそっとさせる空気にするの。こうしたところで飲んでても私たちの邪魔をする人は誰もいない。それってすっごく素敵だと思う。ということでタスケさんありがとう。
Tasuke simply nods, not speaking a word. They just... I guess they forgot it. Tasuke's voice actor doesn't exist. Him as a character doesn't exist, only in name. Unlike the afternoon, Tasuke Sushi is quiet and empty in the evenings. Rimu, you're bright red. Are you okay?
私はね、気分が良くなるぐらいにお酒をたしなむのが好きなの。いろいろ忘れてパーって騒ぐのはちょっと好きじゃないかな。
Oh, I'm a little surprised to hear that. You seem like the type to completely cut loose.
だって楽しい記憶とか忘れたくないじゃん。それよりもこうしてある程度自分で考えながらちょっと大胆に行動できる。そういうのが私は好き。しめくんはどうなの？
Well, I think I'm the same. I just drink enough to enjoy it.
うん。
Rimu closes her eyes, leaning into me as she breathes slowly. Are you tired?
少しね。でももう少しこのままがいい。まだ帰りたくない。
Okay, then we'll stay like this for a bit.
このまま。
This evening, I'll let Rimu depend on me. The cares fade away from both of our hearts as we sit together side by side. Wow.
それでは北町に帰ります。
A drinking scene without sex after? That's a shocker.
勉強になりました。いろいろと教えてくださって
I
ありが
guess
とうございます。
I guess Coleman's acclimated to her training.
私は手助けをしたのみ。すべては河合様の努力によるもの。
Sato returns to Kitamachi with a trademark unflappable expression. And in the afternoon, Hijikata and the others will be coming home.
小梅ちゃん、どうだった？大変でしたけど、とってもためになりました。
And then she fucking regresses.
もう以前の私じゃありません。いくらでも何でもどんと来いって感じです。
Her change in mindset makes her do worse than she did previously. Someone's confident. Can I ask you to do something for me then?
お任せください。可愛い小梅、ここにありと見せつけてやります。熱血な感じになっちゃってるね。
She did stay up all night. Maybe she just hit a high point.
それでお仕事は？
Well, yeah, she's at the point where she's no longer tired, even though she's stayed up for so long. Taking the whole day off today?
今日一日。お休みですか？
If you continue to use your body in its current state, you'll only hurt yourself down the line. Take the day off, okay?
わかりました。
Oh no. It's even worse than I imagined. Her change in mindset makes her unable to relax. That's even worse than... It's because we rely on you so much that we need you to take care of yourself. You come back tomorrow revitalized, okay?
はい。では今日はもう休んできます。
Now, the sleep finally caught up to her. Kome lets out a big yawn as she staggers shakily away from the office, and then she fucking passes out in front of the magistrate's office.
糸が切れたみたいに一気にトロンとなってたね。
She must have been operating on fumes. That's why I wanted her to take the day off.
そうだね。小梅ちゃんに何かあったら大変だもんね。
We'd be right up Doom Creek. Shit's Creek. That's the right expression. Now then, the others are coming back today. We've got to prepare.
さくらちゃんたち、何か変わってると思う？
I doubt it. I'm sure they've just absorbed all the good parts.
なるほどね。ちょっと楽しみだ。
No, Sakura just became a misandrist again. It's only been a few days, but our friends are finally coming home. Those familiar faces may look a little different to us now.
ただいま。
And let's hope that they never find out about anything that happened when they were gone.
戻った。
While they were gone.
南町は空気が軽くていい。
Welcome back, guys. Around evening, everyone returns right on schedule. Irima was already back at the dorm preparing dinner. And how is Kitamachi?
あっちは3人1組で行動してたな。おかげでかなり効率的だ。
それもそれぞれが己の役割を把握していたからだ。南町では無理だろう。
They're saying that Minamimachi is too flexible for that type of structure.
まあこっちは自由奔放だからな。
That is what I said.
真似すべきところは真似して、そうでないところは無視すればいい。ということで連絡事項をまとめた。これで北町と連携が取りやすくなるはずだ。
Thanks. I'll look over this later.
それで、小梅はどこだ？見当たらないがもう帰ったのか？
I had her take the day off. She's been learning a lot from Saito, but she was exhausted this morning.
なるほど。だからか。斉藤さんがやけに上機嫌だったのは。
Yeah, she got herself a little protege. Despite the time apart, our friends haven't changed a bit. They seem just as relieved as I am to discover we're still the same as well.